Hello and good morning, beautiful dear soul ones. It is the 18th of April in my time zone. The moon has just moved into Libra. The sun is still in Aries, and we have numerology day number 7 connected with the mystic, connected with Neptune. So these are usually very good days for contemplation, meditation, and our spiritual practices, according to numerology day number 7. And we are in the moon in Libra, so where can we bring balance? So bringing awareness and balance back into our life, and bringing balance sometimes looks like unbalanced purging, right? And crying and releasing, and it doesn't, the journey to balance doesn't particularly always look very balanced, or we may not be looking our best on that journey, but when we get there, it feels a lot better, and we're like, this is why we did it. So this full moon, I want to talk about this full moon tomorrow at 7:12 p.m. in my time zone, Bali time zone. It is the full moon in Libra, a really important full moon. Probably, no, for sure this year, in my opinion, the most important full moon up till now. So this full moon is about rebirth, it's about releasing, it's about balancing of the feminine and the masculine. So in the last, what has it been, nearly 1.5 months now since that new moon in Pisces, we as a collective consciousness, collective feminine, collective masculine, and individuals have been going through a great transitional time. Great purging. I've been speaking about this in my videos for a while now. Something that hasn't happened for hundreds of years. It is a time of celebration and joy, and it is through this recalibration, rebalancing of the masculine, the feminine, the third and the fourth dimension, the conscious and unconscious parts of our minds and the collective consciousness. Through this is allowing us to step forward in this year of expansion and start to shift ourselves as a collective into the fifth dimension. Thanks to this time right now. Thanks to each and every one of us going through our dramas, our triggers, our emotions, our crying, our rebalancing that we may have been feeling in these 1.5 months. So it could have been a really, really emotional time for us, really difficult, really, if we recap, wow, it was in the beginning, seeing, looking at ourselves and seeing what our belief systems are, what they aren't, what we do and don't believe in. Then we went through a transition of not believing anything, not knowing who we are, totally putting down the ego. Then we had a moment of looking at the ego and seeing what we want to leave behind. Then we had a look at ourselves, our masculine and feminine selves, whether it's how we act or how we think, or with our partner, with our lover, with a family member, however the masculine and feminine plays out in your center of your universe. So there was a lot of harmonization, reconnecting, balancing, and much more. So it's been a hectic 1.5 months, and this full moon is the shift of this. So I really advise for those who resonate with it to write a list of everything that you're releasing, everything that you've gone through, everything that you want to leave behind, everything that you don't want to take in your future, and release it with this full moon ceremony, or just an awareness, being conscious and awareness. Perhaps you want to burn the paper, give it back to Pachamama, Mother Earth, or whatever ritual, ceremony, or just moment of awareness or meditation works for you, right? This last 1.5 months has been a clearing of the karmic cycle of the feminine and the masculine that's been playing out for thousands of years. A clearing of a lot of stuff in Mother Earth, again, the feminine and masculine collective consciousness, our collective consciousness, and us individually. Now, during this period, we may not all have been so aware of the bigger pictures that are at hand. Maybe we've just been noticing what's going on for us personally. Know that the personal things that you were releasing in your own situations or within yourself, within your psyche, within your emotional body is and was affecting, still is affecting the collective consciousness. So due to you being present with what needs to come through for you, you've been helping the collective consciousness, because we are not separate, right? Each and every one of us is one cell of the great organism that is humanhood, if you will, and that is our collective consciousness. So know that lots of great change has happened, and we may start to see it in the people around us, in the conversations we're having as we look around in the world. And a lot will be changing come July, August. We'll have a great next transition then. So I guess aho, congratulations for getting this far. Recap over the last 2 days. The last 2 days personally, I was very sensitive. I was very sensitive and raw, especially 2 days ago, due to some of the harmonics and also due to personal stuff that I'm releasing. This is why I haven't been doing as many videos, just my daily videos, as I'm really being conscious and taking time for this transitional phase. And as this full moon passes, I will start releasing a lot of stuff that I have backed up. Personally, I've been going through a lot of karmic clearing. For me, I have been shown that after I go through this transitional phase, my karmic debt will have been paid off for this timeline, for this lifetime, for whatsoever, and that's it. So for that, to pay off my whole karmic debt and have a clean slate, I'm obviously gonna take all the time and energy and focus and awareness and attention that I need to fully allow that to play out. Okay, what else wants to come through? I'm just receiving a lot of notions of joy and celebration, and a lot of us may not see it, so I'm laughing. But with this full moon, joy and celebration afterwards would be in order, if you will. And so as this full moon passes, we can slowly see our energy start to rise, and with this next new moon, it'll be a very fruitful time to start to shine and start to step forward a little bit. Not running yet, because there will be a major shift July, August, but really taking our, level 1 coming out. You are not the same person you were yesterday or the day before or the day, when we started this transitional phase. And during this 1.5 months, we have really, collectively and individually, even if we don't fully feel it at this moment, have jumped leaps and bounds. So celebrate your new self. Celebrate every day and who you are in that moment, in that day. And allowing ourselves to forget who we were then and there or who we want to be, but just being okay who we are right now, this minute, however we come, with whatever baggage or no baggage or things we have or don't have. We just show up how we are, who we are today, with no judgment, and we celebrate that. Because tomorrow we're going to be someone else, and in the next moment we'll be someone else, and it keeps on changing. All right? So I send you all a lot of love. Have a beautiful day. Perhaps a beautiful day for contemplation and getting ready for tomorrow's transition. Bye-bye and thank you. Oh, thank you, Roy, once again for your donation. Leah, thank you so much for your generosity and your donation. It's really, really appreciated and super helpful in this period in time that I'm in. So I want to share with you, I think some of you have been following my channel for a while, you would know, but I am pregnant and I'm about 5.5 months, so I'm going to show you if I can. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see, but there's my belly. There we go. There's my belly. So that's my little boy. 5.5 months. So me and little Artemis send you a lot of love. And thank you for all of your comments, for your love, and for your presence. Have a wonderful, beautiful day. Bye.